Alright, have an exciting one of Rising Dusk and Voyix's Cursed Seeds here. And it looks like it's been a real doozy. Only Dusk has beaten it so far. And it looks like it was a pretty intense one. So, yeah, we'll give it a shot here. I purposely didn't really, look into it yet. Try to just do it as if I don't really have much knowledge about the run, other than I know it's obviously going to be a nightmare. So this is one of the harder combos in the game. This is one of them that when I was training for the last tournament, I kept running it and other variations of it. Basically anything that doesn't include Primordium and is like this. I even think the Root Seeds variant is pretty hard. Dare I say I almost found the Restore variant to be easier, but basically just get a lack of scaling. We have crappy scaling already with Sharpen. We have a useless card in Edge Prior. Prismal Dust is good. It's good into Patient. So Sinnoh Shadow. The bosses themselves aren't too bad. We have Awoken Banners too. So let's do it here. Alright. Cultivating, because Explosive. I did see there was discussion around Explosive, and I have to... My thoughts on Explosive are, I think it's pretty good with Wormkin secondary, and it's passable with Stygian secondary. Otherwise, I think you just don't do it. I think that it is just not enough, and you're dedicating a lot into something that won't clear the full waves of Divinity. Unless you really, really get the perfect deck for it. So Cultivating just by default here. Now if it was Spikes and Cultivating, I might choose Spikes. I don't know. Maybe in this combo Cultivating's still better. Remember, it has complete anti-synergy with the Shade Splitters, but you can kind of just give the Shade Splitters up past a certain point. Interesting. I think Gnarled Root, since it does make these Sharpens less bad, they're still bad. At the end of the day, it's still 8 damage for 2 Ember, which is worse than 1 or 10 damage for 1 Ember. But, we take what we can get. I think we have the thing about Sharpen is it's pretty good ring 1, let's be honest. Especially with the Gnarled Root. We can probably take the Divine Horde. Probably just do a Worn Grindstone. I'm thinking that wasn't worth 15 shards, though, for sure. I think we don't care too much about the spikes. We actually get extra cultivates from these spikes. I do want money for this Awoken Banner coming up. Now, probably the de facto one that I want to see is either Thorned Hollow or Awoken Hollow. Thorned Hollow in this combo, I'm actually pretty confident in it. Maybe not into Patient, though. That's the one iffy thing. We would need some big heals, but Awoken would be the preferred, because Awoken Hollow is just so often, basically always workable. Now, I don't know what I should do here. Should I put a Steward down here? It is extra damage, technically. Let's do that. Wow. I would save that for later, even if I miss one, a round of Cultivate. I don't think I'll even lose a round of Cultivates, but, if I do, I do. Yeah, might as well just do that. We're going to take some fire damage here for sure. It is what it is. Alright, we lose that. Take a little bit more damage here. Don't know if that was worth 75 gold. We were taking damage either way, but the spikes added a ton of damage. Alright, we get through that. Probably, I think the way Dusk plays, I would guess he didn't take the shards there, and he may not have even took the trial. So he's already probably off to a better start than me. But we'll see. Maybe that extra gold allows me something extra here. I mean, it's pretty hard for me to not take a razor sharp edge here. Wildwood Sap could be okay. It's not that necessary, I would say, though. If I find a Woken Hollow, there's big heals. There's simply just upgrading my restores, too, which is an option. Granted, the Merchant of Magics don't look good until here. This is the first magic that looks enticing. And the rest of the magics, really just two magics. So that other one that I named and then the final magic, those are the only high-value magics to hit here. So either way, Razor Sharp Edge, I think, is going to be safer pick. Space Prism not super valuable here, other than the fact that if I do, a pretty solid standard here, we're likely to hit it, honestly, with two Awoken Banners here. Would be either of the hollows self-infused. Well, Awoken Hollow would be self-infused. The Thorn Hollow probably wouldn't. It could be. We'll see. It's not. I don't think Thorn Hollow self-infused is that strong, but then I would still need to find Intrinsic on the Space Prism for it to be good. Whereas like Mind Collapse just gives me some much-needed backline clear that I might need. Granted, I got these Sharpens, which kind of work. I think we just take the Mind Collapse for now. This can help us the most right now. Wide floors aren't really that good in this combo. Looks like we got Downtown East playing it as well. Okay, we got Large Stone here, which is good for specifically Animus of Will. Let's check this first. -2. I could put that on a Sharpen. Ugh. How are we going to get stuck with Thorn Hollow? I guess it's not the worst thing in the world. It'll definitely be the best to get me through the next fight. Question is, do I put a shitstone on it? Sentient. I think we take the Thorn Hollow. It has the Shadow Eater possibility, which I think wins more often than it. Well, I've yet to lose with it, so we'll see. Just don't know if I would shitstone it. I feel like I would just use Sentient on the floor. If I do Thorn Hollow, I don't want a backliner, I don't think. So, I am going to shitstone it. As far as these go, I don't know if that's good enough. That's 15 shards for that. Is that strong of a play? I don't think it is. I honestly think we're just going to remove those even though we have the Gnarled Root. This is definitely a Cursed Seed. Like, nothing super good so far. Damn, no unit draft either. Well, we know we can take this. I should have just bought the 10 and spikes thing here. That'll take care of everything. Let's put you down here. I want that extra draw, and we'll just make the spiky boy, super powerful. That's pretty good for the thing. I guess we could do that, I don't know. I lose one Cultivate, but kind of just who cares at that point. For this, yeah, we can do that. I guess I'm going to take some damage here. Also, Thorn Hollow has good synergy with Prismal Dust. Suppose we can do that. I mean, our chances of getting the Thorn Eater are low. They're not super low, but I only have here and here to do it. Boy, oh boy, is this a Cursed Seed. And he'll pwn the next few rings, but... Okay, focus growth is super good. We get a big heal. I'll probably want to take this in the event that, you know, Thorn Eater is what I end up having to go. Alright, I think we still want to go this route. Or do we want to go this route? Who knows? Maybe there's like a Petrified Crucible. Petrified Crucible is... So here's the thing. There's a few things we need to make this work, the Thorn Hollow. We need to find either the Shadow Eater Infusion, Petrified Crucible, Shard Channelers, or a Shroud Spike. But the Shroud Spike would have to be coupled with the Shadow Eater Infusion. Maybe the Shroud Spike would still work on its own, I don't know. I suppose one weird one I could do would be Edge Prior into the Thorn Hollow. If I just find a good backliner, I can abandon Thorn Hollow. I have a Razor Sharp Edge. I could probably just use good backliner and Sentient to win the game. We'll see. Quick. Husk Hermit is a good backliner. I don't have to make any infusions yet. I could take it speculatively. I think it's worth a speculative pick, and is Quick on it going to be good? I don't know. I don't know that Quick is that good when I have a Sentient that wants to get hit. You know? Like if I have a Sentient that wants to get hit, I find Quick Sweep is not that good. It's kind of actively bad. We already have actually almost everything we need with this focus growth. You just want a big heal. This is going to be good no matter what we end up doing. Either we go Thorn Hollow. There's still the Awoken Hollow that could be hit at the next Ring 3 unit draft, right? We have a lot of stuff. I think this opens up our possibilities. Damn. I don't know. It's either an Abandon and a Tumbra or Iron Drop Cage. Drop Cage would allow specifically restoring retreat to Dazed. I don't think we need Dazed that much here, to be honest. I could just take this. It'll help. And let's reroll for multi-strike, hopefully. Shitstone. Well, that's no good. I can do Shitstone on Husk, though. Just a Shitstone and a multi-strike is all we really want. That still fits on the floor. So we'll do that. See what we get here. Okay, Trap Shoot's great. I wish I... Fuck me. I wish I had the Drop Cage now, but we'll do that. Still will be decent. I'm starting to see reasons to take those low-value Merchant of Magics, by the way. Like, we do want cost reduction on focus growth, Razor Sharp Edge, potentially these restores, depending on what route we go. And maybe a Consume Remove on that Trap Shoot. These are all good plays. We'll see. I'm not going to hit this magic, though, most likely. There's too much value over here. So, let's do Thornboy top and these guys bottom. What do you think about that? I think I like that. This guy's gonna die. Let's have... I don't really need him to have damage. Let's do this. I want some extra Ember for next turn. Nice. So we can do this, that, these guys out here, I guess. Cultivate's not going to last too long here. Sharpen? I think so. Bye-bye, Sentient. You did a decent job. May as well. Some extra health is good. Block that, do that. I guess we're not blocking anything when he's dazed. Whatever. He's pretty close to dead here, so it's good. That we can block with. Alright. Adaptive, probably no good here. Wretch, I doubt is good here, unless we find a Morsel Maid, which I doubt we're finding, just based on the scores. There's no way that a Morsel Maid is found. Pretty confident in that. There's one thing that I shouldn't factor in, though, right? I shouldn't factor that in. We should play as if we know anything about the run. That being said, I don't think Wretch speculatively for a Morsel Maid makes sense. If I go with the Thorn Eater out, then Wretch won't be good. I can't fit hardly anything on the floor. You know, we're really just looking for a Gorge here and there. And ideally Shroud Spike or Shroud Mitosis. Which now Mitosis and Shroud Spike, they've gone down to arguably like a 22 to 23% chance to find from here on out, so it's not that likely. And same with Shard Channeler. So a lot of our outs to make Thorn Eater work are not here, so we need to be thinking along the lines of Husk and Sentient right now, in my opinion. We can keep the Thorn Eater for a little bit. Maybe even till the end of the game, who knows, as like a support unit. But I do think Husk and Friends are going to be the winners here. Adaptive just, there's a weird world it might work. I just don't think it's going to work, though. Okay, we got the Thorn Hollow. We'll definitely take that. So we can Helven it right now, but there's no temple. I'd have to wait till then. Self-infused Hollow is the shit, though. So we'll Helvent it. It's going to be a bit awkward. I think we're going to take a pip upgrade and go for that. Hopefully I can just get through the next, portion. Probably go easy on the shards for sure. Check this first. So there was no Alpha Eater or anything like that. I could have took the Morsel Maker, I guess, for the Husk. I don't think so, though. So we'll have the Awoken Hollow. Awkward thing is, what do I do with Thorn Hollow right now? Let's get rid of these stewards for now. We just got to get through this next ring. We'll still go full cultivate. Oh shit, you know what I just realized? I shitstoned the Husk Hermit. Fatal error. Oh, man. Well, there's always a chance to get a pip upgrade at the Concealed Caverns in some form or another. I might have to abandon the Merchant of Magic now. Oh, man, that is such a fatal error. Let me think about this. It's not impossible to make a non-self-infused Awoken Hollow work. I guess another option I could do is put a Woken Hollow into the Husk Hermit and still have Sentient on the floor. That works. I wouldn't mind that. The heals are a bit awkward though, because the heals want to go on Sentient. What a fuck up I've done though. Well, whatever. I really kind of want to take this trial. It's only 30 shards. I think we can take it. We have a strong deck, even if it's a fucking mess right now. We do get a pretty good starter here. I can even, let's see, I can even fit like an extra thing on. Yeah, let's do that. $25. I could mind collapse that. Then I don't have to like stun it or anything. I could stun that. Not getting that guy in was probably a mistake. I think if my calculations are correct, this armor trail has cost me some health. We're about to take some damage for shizzle here. Damn. Trying to think, like, am I better off just having this guy come up and putting this here? I think so. Alright, we eke by that one. Engraft or a focus growth? Engraft would be better if I self-infuse the hollow. And I really hope I don't have to take a double pip upgrade. I think I like the engraft. These I don't super like. I could, I guess, do a weird cave-in build. If I only had a glimmer, that would be pretty good actually. And I could get, you know, a lot of these on the same floor and stuff. I mean, I can take out a lot of the AoE just with the husk. I could still self-infuse Awoken Hollow for now. Put it with Sentient. That fits on a floor. And put Sentient in front. It'll be a single striking unit, though. I don't think so. I think if I had taken the drop cage, I could maybe try... I could probably do some like weird holdover cave-in build, unfortunately. I think this even makes more sense now because I have the health. But, endless. So, really what we want here is the Concealed Caverns to give us pip and just bail us out. It might. The old magic could. A straight up buff or a heal? I think we want a straight up buff. That's a Razor Sharp Edgeworth. If I ascend, I could get a few of these on a floor. A few of these. I don't think there's any harm in using ascend on this. Oh my god, we did get it. Okay. I can YOLO the Awoken Hollow now, I think. And even fit the Thorn Hollow onto the floor, though I should probably remove the Thorn Hollow, honestly. That is an option. Please give me multi-strike. Ugh, quick. That's not really what you want to see. But 25 health there is great. How many more Merchant of Steels are we hitting? Maybe this one? Probably this one? I mean, the Hellvent's not great there. This is probably the last steel. It's my last chance at multi-strike. I don't think we want quick still. Like, I still think a lot of the time... I don't know, maybe, can I settle for quick? I don't think it is that necessary. I do think we need to get rid of the Thorn Hollow, though. It's weird, but I don't think it's going to do much for us. We should really get rid of some other stuff, too. Like, the Shade Splitters probably are pretty bad. They're really not going to do anything for us. We've given up a lot of vortexes to go the route we've gone. That's not great. I could put a 30 there. Maybe a 30 there is better. I think we gotta go hard on our removals. Let's get rid of another Shade Splitter. This we could really use as like a guild marker. This is such a mess of a deck. I'm not too worried about this. I am worried about the overcharged tanks just killing me though, so I can't take this trial. We might be dead here. All right, we got you guys here, which is fine. Oops, fucked that up. Well, whatever. Here, let's do that. We should be able to draw into the whatever you call it, hopefully. I don't want to play these. These guys are already getting so many things of armor. Alright, there's the old magic. We'll put you up. That's a tough floor. We can survive one hit here. Man, this abandoned Tumbra is absolutely the worst thing we could see here, though. Not having quick here is gonna hurt against that, kinda. But what are you gonna do? Sharpen probably would have been better than the Cultivate there. Hard to say for sure. Alright, we're gonna do that. That. Those all die. Do I want to let this hit me? I don't think that helps me. Maybe we can get a good one of them off. I guess all the morsels coming back into the deck will be good for Stealth Boss. Oh shit, is this the end? Might be. Let me think here. So 27 plus, let's see, you'll hit me. It'll actually be 29 plus 47. That's 76. 76. 1. Yeah, there's no way we can kill that guy, so we just need to put all of this into that. Is that enough? We'll find out. We can do this to get ready for the boss. I think we're going to barely eke it out here. But yeah, this is not a great sign that we're just barely eking by. This deck like really needs Ensnare or a multi-strike. You know, for now it looks like we'll be good. I think one more engraft is fine. Bramble-Lash, not now. I think there might have been a line to use Thorn Hollow, but it's too late at this point. Cave-In, energy upgrade. I mean, engine upgrade's probably good. I don't think there's any hell vents other than old magic. I think we really want to try to find... I don't know. We'll see. Multi-strike. Well, endless. That sucks. We find a multi-strike and we can't afford it. And even if I skip this, I can't afford it. Let's hope we can get gold there. Never mind. Don't need it. I mean, we kind of need it, but at the same time we don't. We're going to do the miner here then. Yeah. Why does it have to be 120 gold? So I'm literally, what, like 25, let me double check. I would be at 115, 5 gold short. 5 motherfucking gold short. Well, those do nothing for me, so... This is the last steel we're hitting. I just can't hit another one, so... And even adding health here is not really in our favor, unfortunately. So this pretty much sucks. I can't... Even the damage shields are not in my favor. Like, I need Husk's health to get lower. You know what? I think I'm gonna do this. Might as well, right? It's gonna be if I can. I'll hellvent the Awoken Hollow. So yeah, I think it makes sense. We gotta keep these shards a little bit low and slow. Alright, this guy will have stealth. Our main issue is not the bosses, though. We crush the bosses. We can fit everything on the floor. Here, why don't you go there? Scourges are going to be annoying. Like, we really can't afford to fucking, This sucks. And we'll kill all this shit. Get rid of that. I literally can't play anything because of these. Can I take this damage? I don't want to waste a cultivate. This gives me 8/8 of stats. This might be the end here. If I could somehow kill this guy. So... in the end, the health on Husk just fucked it up. 68. Yeah, I'm not going to come up with, 30, what is that? 33 damage I need on this front guy. I should have put Husk in front. That was the big fuck up there. The big fuck up there was basically, that I positioned wrong. Wasn't thinking. Let me double check. That's 8. Well, I would like to retry this one. I know that, we like to do it without reloads, but I suppose I just want to make sure that outside of that dumb misplay, this was beatable. So we'll try. So you need to go in the back. I'm gonna also let this hit me, I think. I think I should try to go down as close to whatever is possible. I could go do 1 here. I do want to do that. I should do that once. Get rid of that. Play that out. We have to play that. No question about it. Is it just me, or did that draw order change on the mine collapse? Alright, I'll do that. Can do that. Huh. Still die here, huh? I guess, actually, yeah, it doesn't really matter when the, thing... Well, let's see, I could get this one easier here, so 69 plus, it would be... Who has the least health? You, so 25 plus 69 is... 94. Yeah, I can get that. Okay, so we got that. These strap-ins are so bad. I get more overall, I think, from the cultivate. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. I don't know. Hard to say. I'm not going to be able to kill this guy. Yeah. Yeah, I can't get this one. That's too bad. Well, we can just admit defeat here. I think my big mistake was... I probably didn't need the large stone, this Huskmarite. Then again, I don't know. I feel like I needed that extra damage. That's too bad. I feel like I could have played... I feel like I'm at a level where I could have played this one a lot better. Like, I've specifically practiced this combo, and just a bit rusty on it, I guess. Trying to think where I went wrong. Like, it's like the steals, I had the problem of, like, basically all I'm looking for is health for the frontliner, which I didn't even really find. I only found 125, is that right? And by the time I had gone here, I hadn't locked in the 25 before, so I couldn't overstack the microstone. But, like, I did find technically what I wanted at both these caverns. The artifacts all sucked. The artifacts were just abysmal, but that's to be expected with this combo, to be honest. Could have done the morsel maker on... I could have done the alloy, done some morsel build, but I didn't even really think of the morsel build. I don't know. I feel like here's the thing. I could have just not done large stone on husk. I wasn't even thinking of the fact that that would screw up the self-infuse, because I really could have used not heading these Merchant of Steels and just going to these Merchant of Magics. Like, the Vortex, you know, I could have got that. I could have Hell Vented, like, just some good card after it got upgraded at the Merchant of Magic, even if it's just Ember upgrades that I hit on. But I could have even, you know, I feel like, yeah, I could have gone to that Merchant of Magic in particular, got the Vortex, cleaned up my deck a bit. Oh well, it is what it is. I die. I die a glorious death. That actually did more damage there. Shards weren't... like, first Divine Horde wasn't worth it. I still kind of feel like it was worth, but... Well, it was worth to do it. I don't know. I feel like 3 chances at an artifact, if you know you can take on Ring 1, is worth it. Let's see what Dusk ended up winning with. So he went full cultivate. There was eventually a multi-strike. He had the microstone? Yet it's... Oh, so he put it down to 1 pip before putting Awoken Hollow into it. And then multi-strike must have been found at a later... definitely at a later Merchant of Steel then. Either that or no, he probably was able just to afford the one that I was 5 gold short on. I mean, if I would have just... In another sense, I was 5 gold off of just being able to have the multi-strike, which would have literally just made everything twice as easier, right? If I would have just hit on that 5 gold, I think I would have been fine, but... Otherwise, it seems pretty similar, right? It also meant... I should have considered the hollow into husk more. Hollow into husk. That gold might have been what allowed him to get the multi-strike. He certainly would have... I mean, it would have... With his build, yeah, it wouldn't have made sense to take the pip, probably. Ah, that's too bad. Yeah, if I'd been able to afford that multi-strike, I think things would look different. He also did not take the gnarled root. Did he just skip that artifact? I forget when... was Chain of Gems offered alongside it, or did he just straight up skip that first artifact? Hard to say, but yeah, you saw gnarled root, it really didn't do me much good. An extra 4 damage here and there is nothing. I don't know, though. Maybe I should have just went with a Thorn Hollow. I had the gnarled root, and Thorn Hollow could do a lot of damage on its own. Maybe I removed it a little prematurely. Hard to say. Oh well. You win some, you lose some.